Good morning, student. In our previous lecture, we have studied about single bit parity check. That means single dimensional parity check. Now, in this lecture, we are going to see what is the disadvantage of the single parity bit checking and what is the next method to detect the error. Now, let's see drawbacks of single dimensional parity check. Here mainly two drawbacks found there. First one is it can detect only single bit error. That means you can check only single bit error. If there is more than one bit error, it cannot be work. ये काम नहीं करता. Now second one is if two bit are interchanged, then it show parity bit correct while data get affected. If there are two bit interchange, that means 0 is converted to 1 and 1 is converted to 0, both are getting affected simultaneously. साथ साथ 0 1 में हो जाए, 1 0 में हो जाए, then this will get not checked by the single bit parity check, but the data is corrupted, but this error is not detected by single bit parity check. Now see how this is possible. Suppose if we are going to send the data 1 1 0 0 1 1 0 0. Now we are going to send this data, and after sending this data at the receiver end, the data is received by 1 0 1 0 1 1 0 0. Now calculate the parity bit here. Here the parity bit is 1 2 3 4. There is 4 1. That means if we are going to check by even parity bit, then here parity bit is 0. Here the parity bit is 0, because in even parity check we have to maintain the number of one is even. हम इसमें नंबर ऑफ वन को इवन मेंटेन करेंगे इन इवन पेरिटी चेक. नाउ इन द रिसीवर एंड हियर द पेरिटी बिट इज 1 2 3 4. दिस इज also 0 because number of one is even. So you can see that here the parity bit is matched at the receiver end. Parity bit is matched, both parity bit is 0. That means single bit error checking method shows this data is corrected and this data will accepted. But what is going actually, this 1 is converted to 0 and this 0 is converted to 1. That means there is error. This data will got affected. There are 2 bit error, but in using single bit parity check, this will not going to caught or detected. So this is the main drawback of single dimensional parity check. I hope you have understand the concept of drawback of single bit parity check. Now see how to overcome this problem. Now to overcome this problem, we are going to check two-dimensional parity check. Now in this method, we calculate row parity bit and column parity bit, and both will be matched by receiver node. Say data being sent are, यहाँ पे हम टू डायमेंशनल parity bit चेक करेंगे. Suppose that our data is going to send are this one, this one, this one. These are the 4 set of data that is going to send. Now at the sender end, sorry, this is not receiver, this is sender. Correct this is sender end. At the sender end, when we are going to send the data, what are the steps we are going to follow to send the data? First step is organize all data units being sent one below another like a table format. That means we are going to arrange all data. This 1101 0001, that means one set of bit is below second and third and fourth. Now see with the figure. Now see, this is our data. These four data are arranged one below another. That means to form a table like format. इस टाइप से डेटा को अरेंज करेंगे. नाउ वी आर गोइंग टू कैलकुलेट. सेकेंड स्टेप इज कैलकुलेट column parity and row parity bit. Now third step is transmission take place. Now see how to calculate column parity and row parity bit. See here, this is our data, this is called row. Everyone know about this. This is your row. This is your column. Now calculate the parity bit. First one, we are going to calculate row parity bit. Row parity bit is 1 2 3 4. Now suppose that we are going to check here even parity bit. Now we are going to check even parity bit. Then we have to make the number of ones as even. So count the number of ones 1 2 3 4. That means there is all the even number of ones. Then row parity bit is 0. Now in second, count the ones 1 and shift 1. Now only 1 is present. That means here the number of ones is odd and we have to make the number of 1 is even. So that's why our parity bit is 1. Now in third row, calculate 1 2 3 4. Here number of ones is already even, then parity bit will be 0. Now here calculate 1 1 1. Here 3 1 is present. That means this is odd. And now we will make the even number of ones. Then that's why our parity bit is 1. That means row parity bit is 0 1 0 1. This is the row parity bit. This is row parity bit. This is our row parity bit. Now calculate column parity bit. Now while calculating column parity bit, we have to count like this. So calculate this 1 1. There are 2 1 in this column. In this column there are 2 1s. Now we are calculating like one column at a time, this type. There are 2 1, that means parity bit is 0. Here there is 1 1 is present in this column. इस column में एक ही 1 है. Then parity bit is 1. Now here parity bit is 0 because there are 2 1. Here 1 2 3 3 1. That means we have to make the number of 1 is as even. So parity bit is 1. Here 1. Here 1. Here there is no number of ones is present. So that's why what will be the parity bit? The parity bit will be 1. Now see here 0, that means there is no 1 is present. Then in this case we have to take parity as bit at 0 because there is no 1. That means 0 is even or not even, not odd. That's why we have to take the parity bit 0. Here 0. So I think there is no confusion in this parity bit checking method. Now see, this is column parity bit. This is column parity bit and this is your row parity bit. Now I think you have understand how to calculate row parity bit and how to calculate column parity bit. After calculating this parity bit, we have attached this parity bit to the data. This will going to attach with this data. Now transmission take place. When the sender is transmitted the data at the receiver end, receivers again calculate the parity bit and match with the column parity and row parity. अब यहाँ पे रिसीवर फिर से क्या कर रहा है, कैलकुलेट करेगा रो पेरिटी बिट एंड कॉलम पेरिटी बिट. रो पेरिटी बिट will be matched with the row parity and column parity bit is matched with the column parity bit. If matches are done, then data is accepted. Otherwise, data is rejected, considered as corrupted data. If the receiver is not going to success to match the parity bit, then it will treat as there is error in the data. That means data is going to rejected, not accepted. Now, this is all about two-dimensional parity check. Now, what are the advantages of two-dimensional parity check? First one is it is more efficient than single-dimensional parity check. That means it can give the correct result in comparison to the single bit parity check. Now it can detect multiple bit errors also, and it can also detect more than one bit error. Now in the next slide, drawback of two-dimensional parity check. Now here this method has some drawback also. Now what are the drawback of this method? See, if two bits in one data unit get corrupted and the two bits at the exact same position in other data unit also get corrupted, then they do not affect column and row parity. Then such error cannot detected. That means कुछ डेटा इस तरह से चेंज हो जाए कि वो उसी पोजीशन पे रो में भी चेंज हो जाए, उसी पोजीशन में कॉलम में भी चेंज हो जाए. दैट मीन्स देयर इज नो effect in parity bit, but data is changed, and such error cannot detected by two-dimensional parity check. So see how it will be done. Suppose that received bit are, now if we are going to send the bit is, see, we are going to send the bit is 11010001. This data is going to send, but suppose that the receiver received this data, that means 11001 and this data. Now see here two bits of first data unit and two bits of last data unit will be changed. Now parity calculated at sender node is row parity 0101. Now we have calculated it, and column parity is दिस एट द सेंडर एंड पे हमारा पेरिटी बिट ये था. नाउ एट द रिसीवर एंड पे हमारा क्या हो जाएगा, पेरिटी बिट. कैलकुलेट करिए पेरिटी बिट क्या होगा. नाउ फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल अरेंज दिस डेटा इन टेबुलर फॉर्मेट. सपोज दैट 11001001. Now 0010000, then 0011111. Sorry, 0 0. Like this, if you are going to calculate, you will get same row parity bit and same column parity bit, but the data is changed. Now this is the drawback of two-dimensional error bit. I hope you can calculate easily row parity bit and column parity bit, because in previous slide we have seen how to calculate the parity bit, row parity bit and column parity bit. So I hope you have clear understanding of two-dimensional parity bit. So this is all about the today's lecture.